Hello Broncos country, welcome to another video here on the channel where we live and breathe Denver Broncos 24/7. Today we have some sizzling news that could change the future of our defense in the 2025 draft. Are you ready to dive into this exciting possibility with me? Then buckle up because we're talking about Nick Emmanwori, the safety from the University of South Carolina, who is being touted as a wild card, a game changer, for the Broncos at the 20th pick in the first round. That's right, a player who could be the next big name in our secondary. But is he really all that? Does he fit into Sean Payton and George Paton's plans? And more importantly, what do you think about this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want Emmanwori in Denver, or I prefer another name in the draft. Let's interact a lot today because this video is for you, passionate fans. Before we get into the details of the news that came out in Mile High Report, let's get to know who this guy is, what he brings to the table, and why he's getting analysts from ESPN, like Jordan Reed, so excited about the possibility of seeing him in orange and blue. So grab your popcorn, call that friend who loves to talk draft, and let's get into it. First, let's talk about the man of the hour, Nick Emmanwori. He's a 21-year-old safety, 6'3" tall, and 220 pounds of pure talent from South Carolina. This guy's a monster on the field, Broncos country. Since he stepped onto the university campus as a three-star recruit, he wasted no time. He became a starter in his first season and has been putting up impressive numbers ever since. In 3 years as a Gamecock, he already has 244 tackles, 6 interceptions, including 2 that he took to the end zone in 2024, and a physical presence that makes any quarterback think twice before throwing his way. But what really stands out is his size and speed. Imagine a safety with the body of a linebacker, almost like a Kyle Hamilton or Derwin James, but with the agility to cover the field from end to end. At the NFL Combine, he ran the 40-yard dash in 4.38 seconds and benched 225 pounds 20 times. That's insane. He's the kind of athlete that modern NFL teams dream of having, versatile, explosive, and ready to make an impact from day one. So, Broncos fans, what do you think of a player like this in our defense? Do you think he's got the Bronco look? Drop your thoughts in the comments. He's the guy, or not convinced yet. I want to know what Broncos country thinks because this draft could be a game changer for us. In 2024, he was simply dominant, 88 tackles, 4 interceptions, 2 of which turned into pick sixes, and he was named first-team All-SEC unanimously. That's no small feat in such a competitive conference. The guy is a natural playmaker, and our defense, which was already one of the best in the league in 2024, could get even scarier with him. Now let's get to the juicy stuff, the latest news from Mile High Report this Thursday, April 10th, 2025. According to the site, which is one of our Bibles here in Broncos country, ESPN analyst Jordan Reed highlighted Nick Emmanwori as a wild card option for the Broncos at the 20th pick in the 2025 draft. And why wild card? Because he's one of those talents that could surprise a player who might not be on everyone's radar right now, but who has the potential to become a star in Denver. Jordan Reed, who is one of the most respected guys when it comes to the draft, said the Broncos could use Emmanwori to bring more coverage options to our secondary. He imagines Sean Payton would love to have such a versatile player on defense, someone who can play both as a deep safety and drop down into the box to face big tight ends like Travis Kelce or Brock Bowers, who, by the way, are in our division. Right, fans? The AFC West doesn't forgive. But here's a question for you, Broncos country. Do we really need another safety, or should we focus on offense, like a running back like Ashton Jeanty or a tight end like Colston Loveland? Drop your opinions below because I know you've got strong thoughts on what the team needs. Sean Payton has said multiple times that he wants a balanced team, and George Paton has shown that he likes to bet on unique athletes in the draft. Could Emmanwori be the next Patrick Surtain II or Quinn Meinerz in our history? Only time will tell, but the possibility is already getting our imaginations racing. Let's get serious now, Broncos country. Our defense was a machine in 2024, led by names like Patrick Surtain II, Zach Allen, and Brandon Jones. We made it to the playoffs for the first time since 2015, which was incredible, but we still have holes to fill. P.J. Locke, our other starting safety, didn't have his best season in 2024 and might be cut to free up cap space this offseason. This opens up a spot for someone like Nick Emmanwori to come in and take charge from day one. Sure. Here's the translation of your text into American English. Think about it. Imagine a secondary with Surtain on the outside, Brandon Jones flying around, and Emmanwori bringing that physical presence in the middle of the field. That would be a nightmare for opposing offenses, and keep in mind, we face Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert twice a year. We need all the help we can get to shut these guys down. And there's more. With tight ends like Kelsey and Bowers in the AFC West, having a big athletic safety who can cover them one-on-one is a huge strategic advantage. Emmanwori has the size and speed for that. He's not just a pass defender, he also helps in the run game, coming down into the box as an eighth man and making solid tackles. So, fans, do you think our defense needs an upgrade like this? Or would you rather we invest in the offense to help Bo Nix? I want to hear from you. Drop a comment. Defense is the focus, or offense first. Let's see what Broncos country thinks. Analysts say he reminds them a bit of Derwin James from the Chargers because of his size and explosiveness. If he brings even half the impact that James has, he'll be a huge boost for us. But not everything is perfect, Broncos country. Let's look at both sides. First, the pros. Emmanwori is an exceptional athlete. He has size, speed, instincts, and production on the field. He's already shown he can make big plays. Those pick sixes in 2024 prove it. Plus, he's young, only 21, and could grow alongside our increasingly promising roster. On the flip side, there are some cons. He's not perfect in man coverage against smaller, quicker receivers like slot guys. Sometimes he takes a little too long to change direction, which could be a problem against smart quarterbacks like Mahomes. And of course, the big question, is a safety our biggest need in the first round? Many of you might be thinking, hey, I want a running back or a tight end to help Bo Nix, and I totally get that. So let's have a quick debate here, fans. In the comments, tell me, do you think it's worth taking a chance on Emmanwori at pick 20, or would you prefer we go after another position? I read everything and will respond to the best comments in the next video. Imagine this, Broncos country. Nick Emmanwori in orange and blue, running on the Empower Field at Mile High, intercepting a pass from Mahomes and taking it to the end zone while we erupt in joy in the stands. This guy has the potential to be an immediate starter and who knows, maybe even an all-pro in the future. He fits perfectly into Vance Joseph's scheme, which loves versatile safeties to confuse opposing offenses. And there's more. He brings new energy to our defense. After a solid 2024 season, adding a talent like this could be exactly what we need to take the next step, maybe even compete for a title in the AFC. The 2025 draft is a golden opportunity to build something special, and Emmanwori could be one of the key pieces. Now, I want to hear from you again, Broncos country. In the comments, tell me, where do you think Emmanwori fits best in our defense? As a tall safety in the box, or even as a nickel against tight ends? Let's build this plan together. Folks, what do you think about this possibility? Nick Emmanwori as the Broncos wild card in the 2025 draft gets me excited, but I'm also curious to know what you all think. The news from Mile High Report and Jordan Reed's analysis show that he's on the radar, and now it's up to us. Let's hope Sean Payton and George Payton make the right choice on day 20. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and hit the bell so you don't miss any content from our Broncos country. In the comments, I want to see your opinion. Emmanwori, yes. or Emmanwori no? Let's make this debate heat up. That's it, fans. Until next time, and as always, go Broncos.